Namaste, Jai Bharat. There is a Sindhu water treaty between Bharat and Pakistan, which of course was initiated by Nehru kind of people at one time. See, Punjab is Punjab because of the five rivers. Actually, in the ancient Bharat there are Sapta Sindhus, seven rivers. Now, this water, which is supposed to belong to Bharat, had been given for free to Pakistan. And they thrive on it. Without this water, they will go dry. We had been giving them water for a long time. Now, I think the government will stop it systematically and systematically they will stop it in taking some time. Why should we? Why should we? Pakistan is a society which teaches its children right from childhood to hate Bharat and Hindus. You ask anyone out there in the street in Pakistan, what's your opinion about Bharat? They will say, वो तो हमारा दुश्मन है. Why you call them as दुश्मन, enemies? वो तो जुल्म करता है. This is what they say. मुसलमान को ऊपर जुल्म करता है. They will say, मुसलमान को ये नहीं करने देता, वो नहीं करने देता. Don't allow them to do namaz, this thing, that thing, destroy mosques. These are the kind of stories which they teach. And they know that these are blatant lies. And then another kind of so-called educated people in Pakistan would say, Bharat is secular, so they have to do it. They have to do it. We are Muslims, so we don't have to do it. This multiple standards, not even double standards, multiple standard society, how can anyone trust them? We are immediate neighbors, so we stopped trusting them. They say so many things and nobody can, and no one is accountable. They say so many things, no one is accountable. No one is accountable. First of all, their nature is not trustworthy to begin with. Secondly, there is no one who is responsible in their administration because there are multiple administrations. The army is on their way, and the so-called elected civil government is on their way, and they have a religious authority. They are focused more on religion and not on anything else. Without their help, the religion won't survive. What this is what it appears to be from their activities. And they started telling, they try to behave as though they're the best religious people in the world, whereas actually in practical they're the worst religious people in the world. Other nations don't take them serious. No one takes them serious. They say themselves because that's their own problem, their character. They say so many things and without meaning, simply say and without meaning, and this nothing comes out of their speaking. So people have understood over a long period of time that these people are speaking spurious. They can't do what they don't mean. They can't mean what they speak. And they are not accountable because they don't have a system of government. They don't have a structure in their society. Who does what? No one does. No one knows who does what. Might is right in capital letters in many places. That is the case with Pakistan. Might is right. Who is influential shall do anything. He does corruption to an extent unimaginable when he is able to do it. When he can do it, he does kind of things. This is a society, and all those things are normalized in their society, and they take it, and suddenly they will, on the one hand, they speak such heights, on the other hand, they will fall below, fathoms of feet down to say that hum to gulam hai. And both things we see in them. The same person who says hum to gulam hai will talk about big things next moment. These ups and downs and inconsistencies in talk, behavior, attitude, everything. Such nations, why should we support? We have supported even Bangladesh, who have been, of course, now they, Pakistanis, they wanted to use Bangladesh against Bharat. This is the kind of trustworthiness. They say one thing, do just the opposite. They had been poking their nose into Kashmir. Kashmir has nothing to do with Pakistan at all. It's Pakistan occupied Kashmir, not as they claim independent Kashmir. They call it as Azad Kashmir, which means independent. Independent of whom? You have occupied and even not even giving them electricity as they need. You are unable to cater to their needs. You only create terrorists. You only facilitate terrorism, and you send them to Bharat. Look at the extent to which they have done. They created a band of people to go and attack the parliament of Bharat, and they have won everything in that, right? They got everything. Do that and they get it. And then infiltrate. facilitate anti-India movements, anti-Bharat movements in various ways. I need not to go into the details. If you are supposed to know, it is there out there in the history, out there in a notice. With such nations, why should we be soft? Is the question. So the Indus Treaty, which I call a Sindhu Treaty, the original name of the river is Sindhu. Why should they use the other name? The Sindhu Treaty, we should stop systematically. It's their lookout. We'll build dams. In our river, Brahmaputra, China is building dams and they don't ask us. And we don't go to quarrel with them. In their land, they make dams. We don't go to quarrel with them. We quarrel with them only when they infiltrate. They have this habit of going, crossing the border and saying it's ours. They do it not only in Bharat, they do it in almost in all their borders. It's ours. That, of course, that kind of a system they have made. They think they can get away with it, and they can't. They can't actually. They can't get away at all. But they do this. But then, when they build a dam, we are not going to question. We may not object. We don't even object. So we will build our dams, and our state of Punjab, our state of Haryana needs water. This water should go to our Kashmir, which is a state of Bharat, not something like you call us Azad Kashmir, which is your occupation, under your occupation, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So there we need water. For Punjab we need water. For Haryana we need water. Why should we sacrifice and give to Pakistan? They will drink that water and come and fight with us, create differences among us, disturbs us, and keep challenging us. At our bottom they can't do anything. But this is such a country. Why should we be soft to? We had been talking to them all these years. It's only now that we see there's no point in talking to them because nobody means anything. There's no one accountable. Now only we stop talking. But they would keep telling, we will speak प्यार मोहब्बत का बातें करेंगे. मुगल आजम सिनेमा में करो भाई. We are not interested. Talk sense, talk to the point, talk meaningfully. Fine. Then people will listen. Otherwise, no one will listen to you. And nobody takes you serious in the entire world. You want to speak of an Islamic kind of ummah, the Islamic society, but the other Muslims don't consider you as serious Muslims. I won't say that they will call you kafirs, but they won't consider you as genuine Muslims because of their attitude. As you understand Islam, from the books what we know, you don't behave according to my understanding of Islam, like many others understand Islam. But many other nations behave according to what they understand Islam. And you are not even genuine. You are that way spurious, this way spurious, here hybrid, you have a hybrid language, you have a hybrid script, you have a hybrid society, you don't have even a culture. You don't even have a culture. You already thrown it off when you left Bharat. So this treaty, Sindhu Treaty, I think Bharat is right in closing it down in time. And you have to find out your own ways and means. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Ram.